Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Michelle. My husband Dallas and I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we are trying to do so on a budget, which means we eat at home. So here is the start to our breakfast this wonderful Thursday morning. It is July 9th, and it is sausage, egg, and cheese for him, honeydew, watermelon, strawberries, same, and sausage biscuit for me. This is what we're having today, or this morning, sorry, not fully awake yet. And I will see you when we eat again. All right, everyone, here is the prep that's done. I have the chicken seasoned, thawed, covered, or thawing. It'll go in the fridge. When it's thawed, I will show you how I make chicken salad. This is just something for him to have quick and easy. Yes, he can make his own food. It makes me feel better knowing that I have healthier choices for him than a peanut butter sandwich. You know what I mean? It's more for me than him. And the dip, having it ready, it's just an easy food for me to dip some vegetables in. Some cucumbers, some carrot chips, things like that. I know we have a few newer followers, subscribers, family members. And this week I think I'll kind of share with you a little bit of my journey. So it started off really, I guess, in 2020 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I did not have to have radiation. I did not have to have actual chemo. I took a chemo pill. And everything has been okay for a while. But that had some side effects as time went on. And I will share those because that's pretty much all my health conditions after that. Anyways, I thought I'd share with you some prep as we go through this week as well. Well, I forgot to film what I ate. I had an everything bagel and cream cheese. So, sorry. I was hungry and I ate. But for him, I am making a big red smoky, which is like a smoked sausage, brioche hot dog bun, American cheese melted, mustard, and fruit, which I cut up this morning too. As you're seeing this go along, that's kind of why I cut up the fruit and I portioned out my ground beef. So that is along with the prep, but I can feel my energy dropping. Usually I have really good mornings, which is when I try to get things done. And in the afternoon, I pretty much crash. So I'm going to take it slow and easy from here on out. But for him, this is what he's having. We'll see if we have dinner, what that looks like. All right, I'll see you when we eat again. Happy Friday morning, and I bet you can't guess what we're having for breakfast. One of the things that I do to help me with my fatigue and overwhelm and just other things that are going on is keeping it simple and eliminating the decision fatigue. So we do have a lot of the same things over and over just to make it easy for me. So, of course, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit for him. I did do my biscuit with butter and apple butter and sausage. So here's our breakfast, and I will see you when we eat again. It is still very early, but we ate breakfast very early. We got up before 5. So here are a few cucumbers. My dip And I'm going to put a few pretzels in there just for a little snack. I have some errands to run and I just need something in me. All right, I'll see you when we eat again. Here is what we're having for lunch today. It is fruit, carrots, cucumbers. I'm having some dip, Colby Jack cheese, and crackers. We will share this. He's having the same thing minus the dip. I just already gave it to him and then realized I have to film it. It's one of those days. All right, I will see you when we eat again. So I took the chicken that I marinated overnight and put it in the air fryer until it reached the internal temperatures of 165. I cut it up into not shreds, but chunks. I then chopped up some of this great value cranberries and pecans, just a tiny bit of yellow mustard, and probably about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. We use Hellmann's. And the tiniest bit, I don't even know if you can tell, of very finely small diced red onion, just because I had it. I'm going to mix all this up and put it in the refrigerator. I'll show you whenever I get it all mixed up. And here is what it looks like all mixed up. And that should be enough for about 2 sandwiches. So if I do crash, he has enough for at least 2 sandwiches whenever he wants. There's toast, there's bagels, hamburger buns, whatever he wants to put it on. It is available. I also have Big Red Smokies in there. Just easy for him to fix. And I don't feel so bad. All right, I will see you the next time we eat. Happy Saturday morning. And here we are with our sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and sausage biscuit. I know it's exciting. Sometime this weekend I need to try to go to the grocery store, but we do have some other things, and tomorrow is our Super Sunday breakfast. Oh, all right. I will see you when we eat again. Well, he wanted a bowl of fruit for a snack. I forgot to film it, but after I made it for him, I decided I wanted a little bowl. So honeydew, watermelon, there's some strawberries in there, but this is our mid-morning snack for today and getting some fruit in. Yay us. All right, I'll see you when we eat again. Here is what we're having for dinner. It's really dinner. Pork chops, which were seasoned with this buttery steakhouse and olive oil and marinated for a few hours, sliced heirloom tomatoes, and corn on the cob. We had 2, but 1 went bad, so we're splitting the 1. We're also splitting this pork chop. It is a big, thick pork chop. So, I will try to butter this while I talk. But, I kind of left you hanging. I told you that in 2020 I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Well, that led to all kinds of things, but the, I guess, worst has been in 2025, I was diagnosed with liver cirrhosis, which is just scarring of the liver. You know, it can't be fixed. It is what it is, and it only gets worse from there. Well, in 2026, did I say 2026 before? 2025, I was diagnosed with liver cirrhosis. 2026, I was diagnosed with the next stage, which is decompensated liver cirrhosis, which comes with all kinds of fun symptoms. Fluid buildup in the abdomen, jaundice, confusion, brain fog, and swelling, which I am experiencing all of those. It also shortens your life expectancy from 7 to 10 years to a max of 5 years without a liver transplant. So that's that's what I'm dealing with. I never know what the symptoms are going to be when I wake up. I'm dealing, you know, I kind of go day by day with that. Also, anything could happen during that day that could derail how I wake up in the morning too. So that explains a lot of why, one, I'm out of breath because my swollen abdomen is pressing on my lungs. Two, just life in general. I have asthma too. So, with that being said, I was experiencing some other things, muscle weakness, I'm extreme fatigue. I mean extreme, where I'm in bed now 2 to 3 days a week and I can't function. So I went to the doctor. She noticed some muscle weakness and things like that. Went and had a MRI of my brain, and I cannot make this stuff up. I really can't. It did show a very tiny, like a size of a pea, benign, which means non-cancerous, brain tumor. So I have to go see a neurologist next. So that's where we're at currently. So no, I'm not going to eat the healthiest because my life expectancy is probably about 2 years right now. I want to eat what I want while I can. And enjoy what I can of life. So if I repeat words or forget words, I'm sorry. That's just part of it. Laugh along with me, if you will, please, because that's how we deal with things, is sarcasm and laughter. So I want to get this breakfast. See, I'm going to get this dinner to us and enjoy it. And I will see you the next time we eat. Happy Monday morning. Yes, it is Monday. I did not film on Sunday. I just felt like crap. So I stayed most of the day in bed, had cereal for dinner last night. It's just the way it is. Today, I'm having 2 pieces of sausage because I'm kind of hungry, and I'm hoping that if I eat something, the nausea will go away. And buttered toast, and sausage, egg, and cheese on artisanal golden wheat toast. So here's our breakfast. I have an appointment this morning for a second opinion with a GI doctor, so I've got to get going, start, get this meal down, and I will see you the next time we eat. Hey everyone, so I realized that I didn't close out the video. So today is actually Tuesday, and this is what we're having for our dinner. It is a ½ pound of ground beef, and these diced frozen potatoes that I got for free. It is cream of bacon and cream of chicken. I didn't realize that was cream of chicken. I thought it was a cheddar cheese sauce. Anyways, cream of chicken, cream of bacon. This is a mix I make up myself. It has onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and pepper. I leave out the salt to add that, but I also added some pepper. So this is what we're having for our dinner. I've tried it and it tastes pretty good, but I'm using things up and that makes me feel even better. But this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found some inspiration. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Thank you all again so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.